Here's a real quick message from my friends at BridgeCom Systems. If you're a ham looking to get into DMR, you need to go check out their plug-and-play package, link in the description. It's a handheld DMR radio and digital hotspot combo that comes pre-programmed with all of your information so that all you have to do to get on the air is just turn it on and press the PTT button. You'll also get access to their beginner to expert courses about your DMR gear through BridgeCom University. Give them a call at 816-532-8451 to talk with their dedicated in-house radio advisors. They are happy to help you out. Thank you, BridgeCom, for supporting this channel. And there it is. Look at that. Happy Sunday evening, everybody. Thank you for joining the stream tonight. Hopefully you guys saw what could be Frank's last stream before his life ends from jumping out of a plane next week. So, yeah, that might happen. We don't hope that happens. Just let me go on record by saying we don't hope that happens. We're not hoping that happens. But, you know, I think you kind of take caution in the wind where you're going to jump out of a plane. Perfectly good airplane. It's not on fire. You jump out anyway. It's kind of a thing. So, and if Carlos remembers, I said I would do that at one point too, but yeah, we'll probably do it. We'll probably do that at some point. Thanks for joining the stream tonight. We got a fun stream for you tonight, talking about Huntsville Hamfest next weekend, which is going to be incredibly exciting. That was probably my favorite show of the year last year. Actually, it was my favorite show of the year last year because guess what? It was the only real Hamfest, real national Hamfest we had last year because the first Hamfest that we had after COVID. The guys, Mark and the admin staff at the Huntsville Amateur Radio Club who run that show were incredibly accommodating to us as the YouTube community, and they have been just as accommodating this year. And they're going to provide us with a forum room on Sunday morning, I think at 10 a.m. And we're just going to have a sit-down question-and-answer session like we did last year. So special thank you to all the nice folks at the Huntsville Hamfest who allow us to come there and be the crazy sad hams that we are. So special shout-out to the folks in the chat who are in green text, YouTube channel members. Thank you for joining us tonight. Jordan W4HBO, he says, greetings from Huntsville Hamfest, or from Huntsville, Alabama, he said. And I'm like, wow, that dude's getting a head start. He's already there. He's like, I'm ready. So appreciate you guys being here tonight. So couple of quick things. No, that's not the right screen. A couple of quick things before I get started here, there, and gosh, I thought I was prepared. Apparently I'm not prepared, because that did not work out very well. Okay, let's go here. So we're gonna do like normal. We're gonna do a giveaway at the end of this month, and it's probably going to have to be the Monday after the last Sunday of the month, because I will be traveling Huntsville this next week, and I'll be traveling to, and when I get back from Huntsville, I'll be home for a couple days, and I'm going to Colorado for the Overland Mountain East show. And actually, Gigaparts is going up there. I'm going to drive up there and meet them. We're going to hang out at that show for a while, do some overlanding videos and stuff, be a representative of ham radio at that show with other stuff and whatnot. So, yeah, so the August hotspot giveaway will be done sometime after that. Haven't decided exactly when yet, but there's still plenty of time to sign up. Be giving away a brand new Open Spot 4, the 4 Pro. We're giving away a homemade Pi-Star hotspot that a friend of mine down in South Texas made, and also giving away a Sky Bridge from BridgeCom, the one that they donated a Sky Bridge hotspot to me when it was new, and so that I could do a video on it, and I'm just going to do a re-giveaway of that. So 3 hotspots will be given away next at a couple weeks from now, and the KM4ACK Infed Halfwave that we gave away last month went to Dennis 86DM, and Dennis had left the chat by the time he won, so we contacted him via email, and he's like, just give that away to somebody else. So we still got a brand new KM4 ACK Infed Halfwave antenna, so we're going to add that to the mix next week also. Not next week, 2 weeks from now, about 2 weeks from now. So Huntsville Hamfest t-shirts are still up on the website, shop.hamradio2.com. The 3 on the right that you see are from last year. I've got limited stock on those. I'm probably going to bring a stack of those to the show and have them set up at Friday at POTA for Montesano. And the one on the far left is the one that I designed for this year. I've sold a few of those. They haven't seemed to be real popular, but that's okay. I'm going to be wearing one this weekend, so those are still available on the website at shop.hamradio2.com. And for those who don't know that Adam is out on, Adam is doing CW on 20 meters right now, 14.066. So Kyle, that's all you, buddy. So get out there and contact Adam. And also, one of the things we're going to talk about tonight is that we will be doing Parks in the Air from Montesano State Park all day long on Friday, which is right here, like there. And it's called, I tried to find the pavilion on the website, and they don't have really the pavilions listed by name. They've got this John Scoble Memorial Pavilion, a large, a small youth adult conversation core pavilion, and that's it. But the pavilion we'll be in is called Trailhead. We'll be in the Trailhead Pavilion, so when you come into the park, say, I'm here to join the guys at the Trailhead Pavilion, and hopefully they'll point you in the right direction. It's $5 to get into the park unless you have a state park pass for the state of Alabama. So that's where we are. Oh, look, Adam's in the chat even. So trying a new antenna. I can't imagine what antenna Adam might be trying. I don't know. I have no idea what antenna Adam might be trying. So, but yeah. All right, let's put this all to bed and just say let's just hop into it here, because nobody wants to listen to me talk all night. So, hi everybody.
Hi, Dr. Nick.
I was wondering if you knew the other side of that, Mike.
I've seen a couple Simpsons episodes in my day.
A couple, huh? Yeah. So
only one or two.
Yeah.
Only one or two. So good. Jason, I'm glad you were able to, because I didn't know how much you frequented the Discord chat. So I'm glad you were able to find the link and join us tonight.
I'm not on Discord a whole lot, but I did happen to see that link, and I saw the video thumbnail since you had posted it too, and had my image in it, so I couldn't not join you.
That's right. Yeah. That's a good way to look at it. Yeah. So I guess I have to join now. If that's all right. It takes, then I'll just have to remember that for next time. So good deal. Well, let's give a special how do you do to Raven. It's her first time on my channel tonight. So how you doing tonight? You're muted.
Sorry, doing good, Jason. Glad to be here.
Wow, thanks for joining us. Why don't you tell us about your channel real quick, just a brief summary.
Yeah, so I'm Ranting Raven Radio on YouTube and on all platforms. I've been working on branding. I'm just about done with branding. My kind of intro to my channel is up as a place saver. It's nothing special, but go take a look at that. And again, Ranting Raven Radio on YouTube. I'll be my first video. Look for it coming up. It's going to be a DX Commander 12.4, which is the 5/8 wave antenna. So look for that shortly after we all get back from Huntsville.
Cool. Okay. All right. So the DX Commander Joes can start whenever you guys want to. I know Carlos is chomping at the bit over that one right now. So
he had an Ebola. He had an Ebola.
Well, I was going to tell you guys what my tagline is going to be for that video, but it's still up in the air, Jason.
Okay. All right. Well, Frank, if you want to go find her channel, Frank, and share it in the chat. I don't think anybody shared it in the chat yet. So, go out and see Raven build a DX Commander before I build mine. So,
you said it.
Put that out there right now so that we don't have any confusion over that. So we're all good. All right, good. Hey, thanks for being here. I appreciate. So Raven's going to be at. When are you arriving? Because you're going to be at Huntsville next weekend, right?
Yeah. So I'm going to be arriving on Thursday. Not sure which route I'm taking up, but I'll be there sometime on Thursday, and then probably pulling out Sunday or Monday. Monday or Tuesday, depending on how Sunday goes.
Cool. Okay. All right. Well, we have that. Yeah, we'll be there late Wednesday. Hopefully not too late. Hopefully, I'm hoping by 6 or 7, something like that. Depends on how early we get out of here Wednesday morning. So we'll be there late Wednesday evening. Going to drive the whole way through. It's a 10 and a half hour drive with pulling no trailer and pulling no Frank and Mike. So
Hey.
I'm just saying. I'm just saying. So
It's an 11-hour drive if you drive the way I do. This is going to be a long drive, dude.
So
it's 10.5. According to Google Maps, it's 10.5 hours if you don't stop. And I've made that drive before. I made that drive last March, actually. But yeah, it's going to take us longer than that because of the trailer.
I'm saying 15.
Is that just
I'm
gonna?
hoping for 12.
I'm hoping it doesn't take that
I'm
long,
hoping
but
for 12.
I'm
So
saying 15.
It took us 13 hours to get outside of Texas on the Grand Canyon trip.
we're not going that way. We're going this way. So big difference between going that way and going this way. So
Yeah.
You're supposed to make a left at Albuquerque.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah, we screwed up.
Yeah, I'm not letting Mike pick the state park this time. So
No,
We don't have
needed
to. We're just going to
Exactly.
Montesano.
Exactly. Yeah.
We needed to choose the correct state park on the path we were.
Right,
That was the
right,
problem.
right,
yeah, make
right.
sure you go through town pulling a trailer too, Jason, because there's a second way to get into that park, and it's a really windy road.
Oh yes, I know that. The first time I went out there, I didn't have my trailer, and I'm like, how am I going to do this? And the guys at Gigaparts are like, no, go that way. I'm like, okay.
Yeah.
So that's the way I went last year. So I've actually been that way. So we're good. It's not my first time at Montesano, so
Yeah.
I'm good with that. But
Good.
yes, you are correct on that, absolutely. But yeah, there we are. So yeah, so we'll be there late Wednesday, whenever that is, and we're and you know, it's going to be a beating the drive kind of a little bit. I kind of like drives like that, but then Thursday we basically have nothing to do but chill all day. So Thursday's kind of a just a, hey, let's chill out and let's go. We'll probably go up to Gigaparts. We'll probably go bug those guys for a little bit. We got a couple of things to do that evening for dinner. We got invited to a YouTubers only thing that night, and then Friday we've got a pavilion rented at the park all day long on Friday, and we're just going to be totally chilling out at the park. I'm going to set up the hex beam. We're going to do some Parks on the Air all day on Friday. So it should be a pretty good and relaxed couple of days after we get there on Wednesday.
So Kilo on Friday, is that the goal?
Sure. Yeah. Well, I mean, everybody's going to be operating under the different call signs. So I wouldn't be surprised if we made 1,000 contacts, but probably not all under the same call sign.
We
So,
could use our club, Jason. KM5TR.
We could do that. Yeah, we could
Or
do that.
do
I don't know.
the
Could use Whiskey Echo 4 Delta X right
Yeah,
too.
we could
I was
use
about to
V4
say that
because
one.
Matt will be there, so I'm sure that he's going to want to use V4DX.
Mhm.
So yeah, either way,
We'll have some clubhouse guys there too, so we can use the clubhouse.
who all from the clubhouse is coming? I don't.
Like a
Hello.
Joe Brett.
Joe Brett's like,
Well, yeah,
Thanks
Joe
for
Brett will be
noticing
there,
me.
obviously, but there's like, yeah, no.
Steve's
Steve will
coming
be there.
down too. Yeah.
That's right. Steve will be there. That's right. In
Mhm,
fact, he hit me up earlier today. He's like, "Yeah, I screwed up, man. My wife and I have tickets tonight." And I'm like, "I didn't ask to what." So I was like, "Okay, that's fine. We'll see you next weekend, man." So, but I was hoping Izzo would come down, but I kind of doubt that Izzo will be there.
Yeah.
Haven't seen Dawn since October. Yeah, October of last year. So, but it should be but either way. So, yeah, I knew Joe Brett would be there. And I knew Steve would be there, but I didn't know who else from the clubhouse might be there. So good, awesome, cool. So what's going on in everybody's world?
I'm going to throw a tank out of an airplane.
Oh right, yeah. So how's that gonna be?
I feel he's coming with you, or you're coming with him.
I saw that. I'm moving.
Well, gravity works that way.
Yeah. Yep. Mm.
Is
Saw
there
a
a way
tank
that you
fall
can
out
just
of an
like
airplane
tether
in the movie
him
once.
to you and just throw him out first?
That
And
would
then-
be very fun. I think that would just for this whole psyche, aspect of it. I think that would be fun, but I don't think I can.
He'd
I
be
don't
like
wanna
a
be-
counterpoise.
Yeah.
I don't want to be
Frankenpoise.
rude. I don't want to be rude or anything. Well, I kind of do. But I'm wondering, Carlos, if you're going to fall a lot faster than you're used to falling this time with Frank tied to the front of you.
So, as a matter of fact, I will be right.
It's just kind of
Gravity
it's kind
works
of
that
how
way.
my mind works. I mean, yeah. So
Absolutely. Listen, I took I took a lady last weekend that weighed like 250 some odd pounds, and we averaged 155 miles an hour where we normally do 120. So yes, absolutely, we're gonna go a little bit faster.
Literal life at terminal velocity. There you go.
Yes,
sir.
That's how it
Yes,
is
sir.
right there. Good. So what day are you guys plan on doing that?
The idea is hopefully for Friday, weather permitting.
Yeah.
So if anybody wants to come down and listen to, the idea is, you guys should be able to hear Tank screaming from the ground. I'm going to wear a helmet and earplugs, so I'm going to be okay.
Carlos.
Okay. All right.
Carlos, what are you gonna do whenever he poops his pants?
We talked about that. He
That
can't.
I was listening to that part of Frank's stream. So go ahead. Go ahead with that, Carlos, because that was something I've never heard before, literally.
So
yeah.
fight or flight won't let you do something that will not save your life, and pooping, pissing, farting, none of that stuff will save your life. So literally cannot happen. Now, once we land, I'm going to unhook them as fast as possible. Because once your brain groks that you're safe, all bets are off.
Oh my gosh. Tio wants to know what Frank's safe word is.
No, I think
It's a
the
good
word. I think Frank's safe word is no, which I'm going to hear is go because the door's going to be open.
Right. Yeah.
Said go. All right, let's go.
Yeah. Let's go. Oh, you said go. Okay. All right, let's go. So cool. All right. Who's never been to Huntsville before? This is your first time? Pat and Carlos. Raven, you've never been? Okay.
No, this is actually my second Hamfest, actually.
Well, you were at Hamvention with us, right?
Correct.
Yeah. Yeah, she got to experience the troll pub, so she's been
Yeah.
properly initiated right there. So.
Yeah. That was a lot of fun.
Yeah, that was a lot of fun. Yeah. Hats off to Kyle for finding that place, and we're gonna totally invade that place next May as well.
Oh, it's already reserved.
Yeah, good.
Nice.
Still, do we get the same bartender?
We're gonna request him because that dude was cool. Yeah.
That poor guy.
That guy would probably that guy will probably quit between now and then come out of retirement for us to say, oh yeah, those guys, yeah, because of how much money was spent in that place. Hopefully, we all tipped him very well. But
Yeah.
Yeah,
I talked to him
it was
before I
cool.
left, and he said he did really well.
Good.
I'll
good.
bet he did.
Good.
He earned it. He definitely earned it. So
Yeah.
I think he thought we were going to come in and just be like a handful of us. He wasn't ready for the whole
Yeah.
Hamfest.
he was like, "Oh, ham radio guys. Those guys are all probably 75 years old.
They're going to be out of here in an
They're
hour.
going to be one ordering prune juice.
Give me
and
an
whatnot.
old fashioned.
Yeah. So much for that. So much for that
Whiskey
$250
straight.
minimum, right?
Right. Yeah. Yeah. Because I told the guy when I got there, I was like, you know what? I'll just cover the $250 minimum. And literally 20 minutes later, he's like, all right, dude, you've tapped out. I'm like, holy crap. I'm like, all right, fine, go to $350 then. And then I stopped after that, and I was done. So,
Yeah.
but Josh
juice.
and Mike and 2 or 3 other guys stepped up and
I-
grabbed some
I
tabs.
added.
And a lot of
Throw
people.
some in.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
Kyle did too, and but that was just a really fun event. So.
Kyle, are you bringing your unicorn head with you this year?
Unicorn head.
That is going to every Hamfest from now until eternity, until I,
Awesome.
become a silent key. Yes.
That's awesome.
I am looking forward to it.
Do tell about the unicorn head.
Well, that's the stream
Yeah.
that will live in infamy. That if you didn't get on the first run, you didn't get to see it.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay,
seen it.
got you. That's the
Wow.
that's the super secret one that was hidden.
Double secret
A
probation.
double secret probation.
Well, but didn't you put that on Instagram also or something, Kyle?
Oh no. Norm
Somebody-
KC9's CSC
Yeah.
plastered, took a screenshot of it and then plastered it all over the memes.
That's where it was. Where it was. Okay, I know I saw it somewhere else besides that stream that shall not be spoken of tonight. So.
You mean the one we
stream
keep
shall
talking
remain
about?
nameless.
Yes.
I am so glad. You know what? I woke up the next morning and I saw that pop up. I'm like, crap, I missed the stream. I watched like 10 or 15 minutes of it. I'm like, oh, thank God I missed the stream. So I was like, oh my gosh, this would have been awesome if y'all didn't have a camera rolling during the whole thing. So
It was awesome. It was
Yeah.
absolutely awesome.
I know,
amazing.
yeah,
It
sure
was so much
yeah.
fun.
Yeah. Josh is probably like, gosh, I wish this was on someone else's channel right now.
No, it's fine. I've got control of it at least.
Yeah, well, that's
Exactly.
true. Yeah, That's good.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Josh is
yeah.
like, no, man, I nipped that in the bud right out the gate.
Yeah.
Maybe that stream will make a new life somewhere as an edited content at some point.
I think Josh would have to edit that down to like about 3 minutes.
You can do.
Hi,
You can
welcome
do
to
it
the
like
Ham Radio Crash Course live stream. See you later.
You can make it. You can make a screenshot like the old USSR or like communist China and say this content removed and put their logo on it. Just keep beeping that throughout the stream.
It was a lot. It was a
Yeah.
lot.
It was.
Hey, we didn't curse, did
Was.
we?
No.
Well, I know
don't think
I
there was
didn't
any
don't
curse.
think
cursing.
so.
I know I
don't
didn't
think,
curse.
I don't think there was
So-
a lot of that, but yeah, no, it
I
was
think-
just yeah,
We were well behaved ish on that front.
yeah.
You don't need to curse to have a good time.
Nope.
So whose live stream are we invading at this Hamfest? That's the question.
Well, it's Josh's again. I mean, he's on
Yeah.
Saturday night.
He's on Saturday night. Yeah.
Yep,
It
gotta be
depends
Josh.
on how we
I don't think
do
Josh
it.
is gonna make that mistake twice.
Oh no, I'll live stream. I don't. It just probably won't be at the wee hours of the morning. We
Right.
I think Jason's getting to it, but did you already
Yeah.
talk about Friday?
I talked about Friday. I didn't
Yeah.
talk about Saturday.
Saturday is a lot like Friday, except
Yeah,
it's a different
Yeah.
pavilion. We couldn't get the same pavilion that you've got on Friday, so we've got another pavilion. This one is technically should have better parking because it's across from the visitor center / ranger station or whatnot, and we can use both parking lots. So,
Oh,
for
we're not
everybody
going
that's-
to the bars on Saturday?
No, I think we
Oh.
decided we're just gonna go hang out at we're gonna
Yeah.
do more POTA because
Okay.
we,
Yeah, that's
we,
cool.
we looked around and there's not a lot of options available, and we kind of just said we've got such a good setup. Why not just do more of hanging out together at the pavilion?
I like
Everybody
it.
can talk. It won't be loud. Do something a bit different than we normally do. So
Right.
everybody pack your beers if you're driving or whatever you plan on drinking. And
Yeah.
I think I'm going to stop and grab a bunch of pizzas. But, food, bring your own food, the whole thing, whatever you want. We're not going to have food options. So pack in what you want or bring it to the pavilion.
We talked about doing pizzas, and I'd be cool with pitching in on some of that as well for myself or for everybody. Pitching in myself for everybody. But I also know of a local place up there, and I always forget the name of it, but Steve and Jason know it, and Dixie does too. They sell local craft beer to go. So
Oh, there you go.
it's not a brewery, it's a bar. It's actually
Okay.
a bar. You can go in there and they have craft beer on tap, but they have individual bottles and cans, and they have 6-packs, 8-packs of bottles and cans as well. So you can go in there and buy locally. And there's some stuff there's a lot of like stuff that's nationwide, like maybe Founders or other stuff that you can find all over the place.
Oh,
But,
there'll be Founders there.
yeah, but there's a place. So I thought we might go invade that place Saturday right after the show. Go down there, drop some money into that place, and then take some local beer back to the pavilion after on Saturday. So I was planning on doing that myself.
Yeah, that's a good call. Or you go get the beers and I'll get the pizza or something like that.
Yeah,
and
we could do
can
that.
work it out that
Yeah,
way.
yeah, I'm good with that. So sure,
Figure something out.
but yeah. Carlos, I'm not familiar with Indiana beers. Like, I don't know any specific. I mean, I like dark beer, okay, but when it's hot outside, I like either blonde ales or maybe red ales or Hefeweizens are good, that kind of thing. So it basically anything but an IPA. I don't care for IPAs, but a lot of people do. So you should,
No.
you should get some IPAs too. So, but
I
yeah,
just put that on the YouTubers chat, just asking, because I'm obviously driving from Indiana and I can throw some beer in my car. So
I'll have some Texas beer there for sure.
Whiskey,
How
bourbon.
how long
Want
does
me
it
to
take to
grab
get
some
there?
stuff from you guys want me to grab some stuff from Galveston Island Brewery or St. Arnold's?
Oh, if you will be at Galveston Island Brewing, yes, you should totally go down there.
St.
Yeah.
Arnold's is the frickin' best.
St.
See,
Arnold's
I
is
don't
good.
care much for St. Arnold's, but
Really?
I can do that. Also, I know the guys at Brigadoon Brewery, so I can hit all three up if you guys want me to do that before I head out. If you'll just send me a note, ki5odv@gmail.com. my emails on my YouTube, and I'll pick up whatever we need.
Ed wants to know: is beer allowed at the pavilion? Do we need a permit for that? I don't think you
last
could.
year.
I don't think you need a permit. I don't think a permit exists. But they never said anything to us last year, so I'm like, don't ask, don't tell.
Bring koozies. Yeah.
Right. Bring koozies.
Bring
and
koozies.
and your red plastic cups as well. So
Red Solo cups.
Cat cups.
The red Solo
Cat
cups.
cups.
So
Cat cups.
Yep.
I don't think that, no one said anything to us last time. In fact, that guy who was the ranger there came and hung out with us on Friday after he got off duty. So
He was a ham.
he was a ham. Yeah, he was listening to us talk on 6.5 too. So
He heard us trying to avoid him.
He did.
He really did.
good.
Al
good.
said, "Hide your beer." He said, "That's
Good.
not necessary."
Yeah, that's right. That's right. Yeah. So
I would
forgot
I
about
would
that.
still exercise a bit of caution.
Yes.
You know,
Yeah.
not
Yeah,
just
don't be a fool.
flaunt.
Yeah.
Maybe keep the
Yeah.
body shots like behind the bathrooms.
Yeah.
You know.
Yes.
Mike, I slimmed down for you. I lost all this weight.
So
Belly
Jody,
button shots from Frank, right?
Yep.
right?
That's gross.
Jody VE5
I do,
SAR.
I'm sorry.
Well, you guys are sick. So Jody, remember the Casual Pint is the place that I was thinking of. Someone asked, was it the poorhouse? No, it's not the poorhouse. That's the
Casual
place we
Pint,
talked
okay.
about going. But apparently you can't rent. They don't have any rooms for rent or sections they can cordon off or anything like that. So we didn't get anything at the poorhouse.
Just ask
POUR house.
How much just to do a private party?
Poorly.
Well, that's what we're gonna do. I mean, it's not gonna be private,
So-
but that's
No,
that's
just
why
take
we
the whole
rented
place.
pavilion.
The whole place.
Oh well,
No beer bongs.
I don't know.
Yeah.
That might be an idea.
So,
next time.
so
But we
Jason,
got the pavilion.
doesn't the park close at sundown for visitors?
They didn't last year because there were a lot
Okay.
of people at our pavilion Friday night
Okay.
until, gosh, we were there till 10 or 11 at night, maybe later.
Okay. Just wanted
And-
to make sure.
Of course, several of us were staying there, but there were a lot of people that were not staying there that were there late that night. So I don't.
They may have gotten in though before sundown and then just didn't leave until afterwards. So
Right. You might
Got
not be
you.
able to
Okay.
gain entry after a certain point, but they're not going to come by and kick you out at a certain point either. So
I don't think it's sundown though.
I know I was driving up way after sundown by the time I got to the pavilion last year.
okay.
Okay.
Yeah, it's probably
Just
like
wanted to
10
make sure.
o'clock or 11
Yeah.
o'clock, something like that.
Yeah. Okay.
If only there was a
Maybe it's the
connected series
trails.
of computers that were all networked together where we could find out information like that.
I actually asked him when I was reserving it. They said, "Oh yeah, we the pavilion rental goes through sundown." I'm like, "Sundown? Like we want to eat dinner there?" And they're like, "Oh, well, just quiet time's 10." And I was like, "Oh, okay, that's fine."
Well, sundown's not till like 8:30 or 9 this time of
Yeah.
year.
Well,
Yeah.
still,
So,
I wanted them
you
to
know.
understand that we were going to be there, late, and I think
Right.
they got the message.
Okay. Okay.
I'll tell you the name of the actual pavilion here in a second, so
Okay.
hey.
Okay.
And there is
Yeah.
an entrance fee, just so people
Yes,
are
it's
aware.
it's a
Like
$5
$5,
entrance
yeah.
fee
It's nothing.
for the state park, unless you have a state of Alabama park pass. But yeah, $5 to get in the park, and if you can carpool with someone, do that because there might be limited parking. But just don't decide not to show up because of that. Just definitely come out with either way.
We have the Yak Pavilion, YACC Pavilion.
Okay, that's the
On
one
Saturday.
That's the one that they showed right here. This Yak Pavilion.
That's
Built-
the same one we were at last time.
No,
No?
No, I don't think so.
It's
Hope
like
there's
the
not a lot of
trail.
yakking.
the Trail something is the one we were at
Oh.
last time.
Trailhead.
Trailhead.
Trailhead. That's where we'll be on Friday
Yeah.
for the all-day POTA. And then the Yak Pavilion is Young Adult Conservation Corps is what that's called. So that's where we'll be on
The great
Saturday.
thing about the one last year was we had the cabins rented out on both sides of it, so
True.
we wasn't
Yeah.
disturbing anybody.
I don't know where the cabins fall. Yeah, well, I think that's the guy who rented the one for us this year said it was the same one we had last year. So I think that's the same. The Trailhead Pavilion, I think that's the same one by the cabins. Which there was a big parking lot in front of that one, so that worked out just fine. But but I don't know about the Yak one on Saturday. It's probably fine too because it apparently has more parking. So good. So okay, what's up, Kat?
Nothing much.
Oh,
Where's the blue drink? and the Roadhouse.
No, I'm not at the Roadhouse.
Look like you're sitting in bed.
I'm actually in my room because the kids in there on this Xbox. So I decided I would come in here and not have any sort of like distractions except for the cat. That's about
Except
it.
the cat.
Or
Good.
either cat, Raven, or
Right.
Houdini. You take your pick.
That's fun. Cool. So what's the weather been like in Huntsville the last few days or last week?
It has been. Last week it was very rainy.
Okay.
So I went to go mow last night and I'm covered in I don't even know how many mosquito bites, but quite a few.
All right.
So bring mosquito repellent. Got it. Check.
Yes.
Right.
Yes.
Yeah.
I
That's
need to
gonna
put
be-
that to my list.
Yeah. I don't think I had that on my list, but good.
Is that
Actually,
can still in
if-
your trailer that I brought?
I think so.
Sweet.
Yep.
Actually, check with Steve at Giga and see if they have any of the zone insect repellent stuff. It's really good. It smells like bananas and it's really good insect repellent. I'm just trying to save mine for this weekend. So
Okay. Good. Okay. Well,
and you can and if you buy it online and then let the guy know and let me know, I can pick it up on Friday.
Ooh,
okay.
that'd be nice.
Okay.
So we go around the room and see what's everyone's looking forward to at the Hamfest.
Yeah, I was gonna do that anyway. I just got distracted. So Kyle looked like,
Co-hosted.
it looked like Kyle had red lipstick on there for a second. That was just- I was like, what in the heck? Oh, that's a mark. Never mind. So, all right, yeah, let's do that. Let's start. I'll start at the top with Pat. So, what do you, Pat? You said this is your first time to be at Huntsville.
Yes, it is. So
Okay.
it's all new to me.
All right.
I like going to these different ham fests all over the place, and Huntsville being as big as it is, figured I'd go check it out. And I also like meeting the new folks that I meet, the old folks that I already know. So it's always a good time going to the different ham fests. So Mike's lipstick looks stunning, by the way.
Wow.
One in every crowd.
They got effects.
Yeah. What? Where are you staying, Pat?
Some Airbnb like a mile
Okay.
away from the thing. Yeah.
Okay.
So
Cool.
yeah,
Good.
it was the cheapest option actually. So
That's fine. That's fine.
Yep.
I didn't know if you were camping in the state
Yeah,
park. There was
I'm-
there were a lot of ham radio people camping in the state park last year, so I suspect to see that again.
I looked at the state park. It wasn't cheap. So I was like,
yeah.
I'll just stay in Airbnb.
Yeah. Okay. What'd you look at the cabins?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, the cabins are more than the RV spots.
Because
but-
I'm flying down, so I'm not bringing a bunch of camping
Gotcha.
gear. Yeah.
Gotcha. Okay, makes sense. Well, cool, man. Good. I'm glad you'll make it. We're gonna have really fun with Parks on the Air on Friday and Saturday also, actually. So I'm
Oh,
sure
yeah.
you'll enjoy every minute of it.
Yep. I'm looking forward to it. Definitely.
Good. Awesome. Yeah. Thanks for being here tonight. Jason, what are you up to? Now you stayed at another park last year, but you've got the space right next to me this year, do you not?
I don't think I'm right next to you, but I
Okay.
think I'm just maybe a few spots down.
Okay, that's what it is then. Okay. All right.
Yep.
So what's going on? What are you looking? Are you looking for anything specific?
Not really looking for anything specific. I'm just always happy to get back to Huntsville. It's
Yeah.
kind of a hometown ham fest for me. I'm only about 2.5 hours north of there. And actually, I grew up about an hour west of Huntsville in North Alabama. So it's the only show I've missed since I had my ticket there was the year they didn't have it because of COVID.
Oh wow!
Okay.
Oh.
Yeah, always a fun show. I've got quite the collection of little buttons from Huntsville.
Good. I know you're gonna be hanging out with Bob again.
Probably so. I'll probably set something up. I haven't talked to Bob yet, but I usually set something up and I'll hang out at his table for an hour or so.
Good. Yeah. Cool. Yeah, that's he's always a fun character to talk to. He's a good dude. So, all right, man. Hey, I'm glad you made it into Montesano this year. So it'll be fun to have you hang out with the rest of us.
Yeah, I didn't wait until the last minute to try to get in there this time.
I think it was Matt AE4MQ that got the spot right next to me, because he had texted me and he's like, "Hey, didn't Steve K5ATA have the spot next to you last year?" I said, "Yeah, he was just to the if you walk out." You walk out of the camper and you look towards the road, which the bathhouse is right on the other side. That he was on the spot right next to me, and Matt's like, "Good, he doesn't have it this year." He's like, "I just rented it." Oh, okay, all right, cool. So yeah, so he'll be in there with us, and I know that you'll be in there, and at least one or two other people said they're camping in there too, in the RV section. I know several people will be in cabins, but yeah, it should be a fun show.
Last year there was quite a few hams in the RV. Section up there. A lot.
Quite a few. Yeah, the gentleman and his wife that were across the road from us, he had a really nice fifth wheel setup with the 2 or 3 pop-out sides, and he had a big 50-inch TV that when you lift up the door on the passenger side of his RV, it was just like a TV room, so they'd sit out there watching TV at night. And he said he made 650 or so some odd contacts doing Parks on the Air while he was there that weekend. So I'm like, dude, you need to keep going and get your kilo, man. Come on. So he's like, no. But I think he was a CW guy. But yeah, he had lots of fun doing Parks in the Air right there. But that was good. Charlie wants to know if Electra will be there. Yes. Yeah, she'll be there. Yeah. I will have her. Somebody's got to keep Frank company in the back seat on the trip up there. So yeah. So yeah, we'll bring Electra for sure.
Electra girl.
Cool. Thanks, Jason. I'm glad you're here tonight, man.
Thanks for having me.
Yes, sir. Raven, what? This is your first time there?
Yeah, this is my first time to Huntsville. I'm not really looking for anything in particular. Just kind of get to know the vendors a little bit and get to hang out with you guys, get to meet some more faces in ham radio. So
that's a very catch-22 thing. I mean, it's important to do that, and then sometimes you regret it, but that's all right. Most people in ham radio, true story. Hank Strange, who you guys met most of you met him in Orlando last February. He will be there. He and his wife will be there. And he said we were talking after the show last year, and he's like, man, after Orlando, and he's like, man, some of this ham radio group is some of the nicest people I've ever met. I'm like, and he's coming from the gun world, and those guys are generally pretty cool. But he was like, yeah, ham radio guys are just some of the men and women both. He's like, just the ham radio crowd is some of the nicest people I've ever met. So I'm like, cool, good.
Well, we have guns and ham radios.
That's correct. Yeah.
Yes, that's very important.
We can triangulate and pinpoint our next target very easily.
That sounds like a new weekly show.
Yeah, that's a good idea. I might do that.
Frank, next field day.
That's right. Do it, Mike. We'll do it.
Put out a fox and we gotta shoot it.
Yeah.
I like that idea.
Wow.
Not a real fox.
That's a good. No, I know what you mean. Yeah. Somebody's got to lose a transmitter though, but that's cool. That might be a fun thing to do, actually. So
make the transmitter bell thing.
Yeah.
Don Wilbanks is in the chat. Josh, if you want to send him the link to the Zoom, he's welcome to join us. I don't have his contact.
Oh yeah,
info.
Yeah, I can do that
if he wants to, if he's able to. So yeah, thanks for joining us, Don. RD Mercer in the chat. Are you camping out or staying in a hotel? I will be camping out at Montesano State Park, sir. Thanks for joining us tonight, buddy. I know who you are. He's under an assumed name.
Calling him out, everything.
I'm not gonna say what his real name is. But
who is under an assumed name?
R.D. Mercer. You ever watch that? You ever listen to that radio show? Roy D. Mercer. You'd like that.
I listen to Howard Stern. That's about it.
You would like that, Mike. You would get a kick out of that. All right, cool. Joe Brett. Man, you don't go to Hamfests except for Huntsville, so I'm looking forward to seeing you again because it's been a whole year.
Yeah, Huntsville's the big one. I'll go to a couple local ones around, but Huntsville's what I look forward to. It's what I can actually budget in while these kids are doing seniors and college and all this stuff in life. So,
yeah, you're not too far away, are you? You're in Mississippi?
Yeah, it's about a 3-hour drive. It's not bad.
Oh,
that's not bad at all.
Yeah. So as soon as the youngest gets on the school bus Friday morning, we're headed out. So we'll be there before lunch.
Good. Yeah. Well, good. Come by and look for the big hex beam.
Yeah.
So you're bringing your wife again, right?
Oh yeah.
She had a blast out there.
She did have a blast out there.
She had too much fun.
That peanut butter whiskey was pouring pretty loosely, I believe.
She has promised to be a lady this time, so we'll see.
Promises are made to be broken.
I was not going to say that she wasn't one last time. So you said that, not me. So I don't want to get blamed. I don't want to get blamed for that when I see her the next time. So.
But this was one of the more friendlier Hamfests, and I said this before, to bring the whole family out to. There's the kids area they have, and that is very fun and educational. While you run off, and you're like, go tend the kids. I'm going to go and buy a radio over here.
Right.
But it's a good town. You got the Space Center. Then you got the Hamfest Saturday, and then you got hanging out with us for the rest of the night on Sunday or Saturday.
Yeah, we might go hit up the Space and Rocket Center on Thursday since we don't have much else to do during the day. We'll see.
You know what else we need to do?
What's that?
We need to visit the planetarium.
The planetarium. Need to visit the planetarium.
Yes.
Yes, it's actually a good idea. I would like to visit the planetarium.
So is that Mike next on the list there?
Mike is next on the list.
For what?
For what we're talking about.
What are we talking about?
Wake the hell up, man. Come on.
What are you looking forward to, man?
What
are you looking
paying attention?
I was.
Mike can't afford to pay attention. So.
I can't. I really can't. I don't need anything. Nothing at all. It's the fun. It's the camaraderie.
Blasphemy.
Yeah.
I don't even need connectors. I got a bunch of connectors at Dayton.
If you don't need connectors, you're really in a good spot in life, right?
You don't understand, dude. I have
tar and
connectors.
feather this guy.
You know what I need? I need to hang out and mingle with fellow hams. That's what it's all about, honestly.
Absolutely.
I am excited to see more vendors at the show this year than last. But yeah, it's just, you like to look around and poke and prod and push all the buttons. Every fest I get more comfortable just walking up to booths and start playing with things.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's what they're there for.
The first time I was very reserved. Now I just walk in like I own the place and so it's fun to play with the neat things. But yeah, I'm curious to see what I don't think there's really anything new out this year. ICOM had the new radio and the new amplifier. They have that HT.
Have those been released yet? I honestly don't know.
So.
I didn't think they had, but
that HT was really cool. I really dug that.
Yeah.
But also to see if there's any new antennas or something, something weird. Talking with Bob from TN07. He's always a hoot. So we chatted quite a bit at Hamcation. And just seeing everybody hanging out. I'm looking forward, honestly, the POTA activation on Friday and hanging out Saturday. Those are good times. So that's it.
Absolutely, yeah. Which, by the way, I haven't told you and Frank yet, but
riding on the roof rack.
Nice.
No. I got plenty of room. I got plenty of room for you. We are going to drop off the trailer at the place where I bought it on Monday.
Did that come through?
And I'm going to leave it there for them to do some repair work on it. So
we'll make it back home faster.
Right. Yeah, but just make sure you don't bring too much crap that can't sit in the back of the truck.
Are you going to bring the
no.
Your back to it?
It's not on the truck right now.
Okay.
So no, wasn't planning. So now there'll be a little bit of room in the back seat, since you won't be riding back with us, Frank. But yeah, just FYI. So
Okay.
It's
So
okay.
you're just
It's-
leaving him in Huntsville?
Yep.
yeah, I'm leaving him in Huntsville.
So
Side of the
Jason,
road.
He's Cat's problem now. I'm not taking credit for
Hold on, what do you mean he's my
News to
problem?
Cat.
This is news to me.
I know.
Surprise!
I wasn't going to tell you about it.
That's the
until,
way
you know.
it is.
you got a spare bedroom, right?
got a
I do have
shed,
a 3-bedroom.
right?
Yes, I have a 3-bedroom house. Yes.
Problem solved.
I do-
Cat, don't worry. He's used to being Little Spoon. It's no big deal.
Frank, Little Spoon.
Yeah. Anyway, so I'm dropping that off. I talked to those guys. They're going to do some warranty work on it for me, and I'll have to go get it in a few weeks or whatever. I don't know when yet. So
Are they going to be able to fix everything?
we're going to find out. We're going to find out.
Yeah.
Yeah, because Mike was with me when that slide room really fouled up on us, and yeah, it's gotten worse every time I've used it. So
Has it?
Yeah.
Mhm.
That's a bummer.
Mhm.
But
That's
yeah.
a bummer. Well, I
Haven't
feel
really-
I think I packed a little bit less
Okay.
going to Arizona than I did like for field day. So I'm gonna have to
yeah.
pack even less.
Yeah,
For
yeah.
some reason, like I go portable with a backpack and I walk miles through the forest, but when I go on a trip, I need to bring like everything.
Right.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. Exactly.
Yeah.
Well, you don't
I'm
know
the
what
same
you're going to
way.
need.
Right.
Everything.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I got to bring
All
all
of
the
the things.
geeks. I got to
All of the
bring my
things.
12-volt cooler, some clothes, and actually my 7300 fits in that box right there. And as far as antennas, I'm just going to bring the my Pac-10 with the K8 MRD mod. So, because
Cool. Good. Okay.
Yeah,
Good.
we need to bring bandpass filters though. Let's not forget those.
I have those. Yeah. I mean, I don't know if people keep asking me, do they need to bring radios and antennas to the POTA day on Friday? And I'm
No.
like, not unless you just absolutely want to. I mean, everybody's going to be welcome.
If
to
you're
sit down
going to
at-
bring some bandpass
Yeah.
filters.
Yeah.
I'll
Well,
have
I
my
some.
7300. You're going to have the FTDX 10.
Uh-huh.
So if we run 2 batteries,
Mhm.
do they have mains power? Do we know, or are we going to have to go totally battery?
I don't remember if they have mains power in those pavilions.
I would love to be able to rely on batteries and solars, but
I'm pretty sure they've got mains power at the pavilions.
I believe that they do.
Seems
might
like
wanna-
I remember that from last
Mhm.
year.
We might want to grab an extension cord or two, so that we can run power to other places.
Do they have
but-
Maine at the RV park?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
yeah, they've got
Yeah,
that. But I'm
yeah, they've
talking
got-
like
I've got the
power
30 amp
supplies or what we're doing.
Right.
If we're going to be running all day,
Right.
30 amp hours ain't going to do that if we're, constantly. Now I've got
I
two
can-
30 amp hour battery boxes.
I can throw my 100 amp hour in the back of the Jeep if you guys want.
I've got 100 amp hour. I just don't have I don't know what. The problem with that park is that there's so many trees. You can't get a lot of.
Yeah,
solar
but I
coming in,
can. I can
That's
charge
true.
it in the evenings. I've got a charger
Yeah.
for it, and you can just plug into some power poles into the side of it.
Yeah, you can totally do
I'd
that.
say do it.
Yeah,
I'd
I
say
mean
do
it's
it.
built for long term.
Absolutely.
Is
Absolutely.
it's lithium iron phosphate?
Yeah, it's LiFePO. It's 100. It's actually 105 amp hours.
Okay, cool.
I need a 100
Absolutely.
amp hour battery. I need that in my life for sure.
I know.
Yeah, well, I built this one, and it was my first try at building
that's
battery
right,
box, and I mean, I think I sent you pictures.
Yeah,
of it,
you
Mike.
texted me those. Yeah.
Yeah, and I'm really, really happy with the way it turned out for me. Never doing anything like that before, and I can charge it from either 120, or I can charge it from solar, or I can charge it off the battery in my Jeep. So
Nice.
Very nice.
100 amp hour batteries are certainly worth their weight in gold. Right up until you get the 200 amp hour, and then you're like, oh, small
well,
potatoes now. But
like I said, this one
But
I
no,
built, and it
I've
only
got-
weighs 18 pounds, and
yeah,
then
Oh.
I've got a 1,000-watt pure sine wave inverter for it, and I've got a 2,000-watt standard inverter for it.
Wow.
nice, very good. Cool. I'd like to see that. So yeah, definitely bring that if you can.
Yeah.
Good.
Next on the list is Kyle. Kyle,
Frank, whose channel is this?
I'm keeping the ball rolling, man. That's my co-host.
We're talking about batteries here, Frank.
Yeah, we're talking. Yeah, we're talking.
I don't know who to listen to.
let me first say welcome to Don. Don, thank you for joining us tonight.
Hi,
Appreciate you
Don.
hopping on.
Hi,
Hey, Don.
Hello.
Don.
Thanks for
Don.
having me in here. This is cool as it can be. I've watched
You
all of you
betcha.
guy at some point, and it's going to be nice
I'm
to
sorry
finally
about that.
finally meet.
Yeah.
Well, yeah,
Right.
I know.
Yeah.
There is Josh, but my Ham Nation partner. It's going to be great
That's
to
right.
meet all you guys. I'm really looking forward to it.
Absolutely.
Yeah, you weren't there last year, were you?
The last 2 years,
Yeah.
no. And,
Okay.
you know,
Yeah.
I have only missed 3 since 1995.
Yeah.
So
Oh, wow.
yeah,
Okay.
it's
Oh,
I'm
Lordy.
really looking forward to it.
Well, Don, I mean, we're gonna be doing some cigar smoking at the Montesanos Park that night.
See,
Well,
I hope
3
to-
nights,
I-
Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. So please
Yeah.
feel free to join us.
I will. My wife and I are coming in on Friday. We're leaving here about 6-ish in the morning, so it's about a 6-hour drive from here.
Okay.
So we'll be there by about noon, and I'm not exactly sure. I'm hoping to be able to get out to Montesano. I've never been out there, and if I can, drag her along, we'll see if I can con her into that.
Good.
I mean,
Awesome.
since there will be apparently YLs there, maybe she will decide to come along. So
Absolutely. Yeah. Several YOs there. So
Yep.
it was last year, and yeah. Cool, man. Well,
Very
I
good.
appreciate you being here, and definitely look forward to meeting you in person, and we'll sit down and smoke some cigars together for sure.
I'm looking forward to that. I did want to mention. I did
Go
want to
ahead.
mention real quick. The whole reason that I go to Huntsville is to present the Amateur Radio Newsline Young Ham of
Right.
the Year Award, and we will do that on the main stage live at 2:00 local time there at Huntsville. So, and if you can't, are you going to be? I know a lot of you guys are going to be streaming this stuff live, but I also know that Tom Medlin, W5KUB, he streams the whole Hamfest live, and he always highlights the Young Ham of the Year Award presentation. So.
Is it on Saturday, Don?
Yes, Saturday at 2:00.
Did he stream?
I don't think he was. I don't think he was there last year.
Yeah, he was.
Yeah, it was.
At
Yeah, he
Huntsville?
was. Yes.
Was he? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was
No,
right,
he
he was
didn't-
right at the table by
He's
the
right by the
entrance.
doors.
Yeah.
By the raffle,
Okay.
by the raffle
Yeah.
bin.
I don't remember that.
Yep,
Okay.
he's always there.
But he did not stream Dayton this year for the first time in who knows how long.
Yeah, he
Right.
did.
So I don't know if he's streaming this year or not. He
He
probably is.
normally covers the whole drive up there and
Yeah.
back doing it live, which is
Mhm.
cool as it can be. So
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
So,
That's a long
good.
live stream.
yeah.
it is. It's very long.
Yeah.
It's very
Yeah.
long.
Yeah. Yeah.
Very long.
That's-
Well, guys,
that-
I just
yeah.
wanted to jump in real quick and say hello, and I'm really looking forward to meeting you guys. Thanks for getting me in here.
Sure.
This has been so much fun. I'm going to go ahead and bail out. Speaking of cigars, I think I'm going to go sit out on the back deck and enjoy one right now.
Oh man,
Oh, you're killing me.
I've started
jealous.
getting into my pipes more, so I may fire up this little Dunhill. You never know.
Ooh,
I've
I'll
got-
bring my pipe.
Yeah.
Okay, good.
Oh,
Yeah,
look,
I'll bring
look,
some.
look at Frank. He was like, ooh.
He usually has a pipe with him. I've got one around here somewhere. I haven't fired that up in
I-
3 or 4 years.
I'm gonna
but-
be bringing my take one,
Yeah.
leave one cigar box. So if
there
you
you
bring
go.
me a cigar, I will happily trade you.
Beautiful.
If it's a nice cigar, tell me that because my cigars, I'm going to be telling you, it's $9 to $13 range.
Well, mine are less than that. Mine are like
Mm.
$50 for a bundle. So
Yeah.
I'm
You're
on a
gonna have
budget.
some.
Yeah, that's
You're
all
gonna
right.
have some a few better than that, Frank.
Don't bring my Cubans. Got it.
But I
Looking
got to
forward to
tell you
it.
those Drew Estate factory smokes, those are pretty good.
Those
I
are
think
good.
those are what I've been smoking lately. So
I'm gonna have to buy some on Tuesday before we leave, Frank. That's
There you
when we're there that night. So
Yep.
that's what
There
I'm
you
gonna have
go.
to do. So cool, Don. Thanks a
All
lot
right.
for joining us, man.
Hey,
Good to see you.
thanks for getting me in here. I really appreciate it. And looking forward to seeing you guys.
Absolutely. Yeah. Yeah.
See you later, Don.
Good
Later,
night.
Don.
I'll see you soon.
Yeah.
All right. So Kyle's next. I'm sorry, Kyle. We took time away from you.
Not a problem. So it's about a 6-hour drive. I'm coming down Thursday. I'm gonna leave noon-ish, and then I'm staying at the campground in spot 49A with Steve. KF0AFO. No, what is this call sign?
KO4 AFL.
Yeah,
Okay.
KO4AFL.
Yeah,
There you go.
Yeah. Yeah. That's Steve.
So we're gonna.
Literally, there were like 17 guys named Steve at Huntsville last year, so it got really confusing.
Yeah.
But yeah.
So anyway, I'm gonna be down there on Thursday, and then POTA on Friday.
Mhm.
Saturday, hang out with everyone. So Saturday night, we're gonna do a thing.
Yeah.
Uh-oh, here we go.
Is that right?
Is this something different than what we just talked about?
Shaq and Greg just perked up.
Well, it's
yeah. So let me
Shaq
explain
and
this
Greg.
thing that we're gonna do. So
all right. Why don't you explain it?
hopefully everyone has seen Between Two Ferns. If you have not seen Between Two Ferns, you need to go out to YouTube.
I saw you talking about that the other day, but I have not seen that.
You haven't seen it?
Wow.
Oh, wow. Okay.
All right. So everyone,
I've not
after the
seen it.
stream today,
haven't
go
either.
out and YouTube
great.
Between Two Ferns. And I'm going to do a version of that on Saturday night, and we're going to call it Between Two Hams. And I just want to preference this. I've been writing some horrible things, horrible questions to ask
can't
our
wait.
first guest. And it is all in fun. It's all in gist. Go out and watch Between Two Ferns, and then you'll get the joke on Saturday night. So come out to the pavilion on Saturday night, and we will do a little skit thing show that we will.
So who's your first guest?
You're going to have to come out to the pavilion and figure it out.
Nice
my
mystery
goodness.
dangle there.
Or just read Discord.
Yeah.
You can do that too.
So
I
come
was
out.
trying to ham it up. You just played.
Come out on Saturday night. You'll see who our first guest is and the horrible questions that I have gotten a committee to write on. I've written some bad ones, but the committee has written horrible ones. So
Oh boy.
whoever my first guest is, be prepared to be roasted.
Nice.
God.
I guarantee you I'm not your first guest. So.
You're not my
No.
first guest.
No.
I will
No.
guarantee you
See,
that.
I know that.
Yeah.
So anyway, that's going on Saturday night. It will only run for probably 15 minutes or so, but yeah, we're gonna have a good time on.
Are you doing that at the pavilion?
We're gonna do it at the pavilion, and we're going to record it, and I'm gonna edit it, so it's not gonna be streamed. We're gonna.
You're damn right it'll be recorded. That's all I gotta say.
So,
Kyle learned from Huntsville. I mean, from
Yeah.
Denia.
Yeah, we're not
no
gonna
streaming.
We're not
No
streaming anything
no
on Saturday
streaming,
night.
no.
No.
I'm just saying there'll probably be more than one camera on you at that point in time. That's all I'm
Nope.
saying.
I've got a sport coat and I've got a set that I'm going to bring, and we're going to put the set together.
Oh my.
and,
This is
Oh
gonna,
my
yeah,
goodness.
okay.
Ooh.
So
it's going to
Kyle,
be great.
Yeah.
I have a question for you,
That'd be
Kyle.
amazing.
Is it gonna be a serrano on one side and a prosciutto on the other?
No, it's going to be 2 hams on each side. 2 canned hams
That's
on
great.
each side.
Not even spam.
I might get spam. I don't know. It all
prosciutto
depends
is-
on whenever I walk through the grocery store on what I can buy.
Prosciutto is Italian ham. So
Oh, okay.
Exactly.
Well, I didn't even know that. Yeah,
if you have an Italy kilo call sign, you could be prosciutto.
So, yeah,
Yeah.
I don't know what time we're going to do this. I think we're going to get some liquor in us and then do it.
Liquor in us at a ham fest. Huh. What a novel idea.
So
Man.
come out to
Thought
the
of that.
pavilion on
What's the
Saturday
worst that
night.
can happen?
Yeah, and
I
And
am
you
the
will-
liquor.
Izzo thinks you're getting creepy.
I can't wait for that. That sounds fantastic.
Mm-hmm.
so anyway,
Yeah.
it's going to be a good time.
Okay. Good time. All right. Good. Looking forward to that. That'll be fun. And glad I'm not your first guest. But because I get to see.
No, are you,
I get to
Jason? Do you not
No.
know what's
No,
all right.
No, I saw you say it in chat the other day. I know who
All
your
right,
first
all right.
guest is.
All right.
So
What chat?
yeah, the chat you never join. Discord.
Well, there's like
So-
800 million different chats in Discord.
There's only one that really counts.
Exactly.
Yes.
There's only one that really counts, though.
Oh, probably the one that says Huntsville Hamfest.
Yes.
Yeah, well, yeah.
That's maybe a place to look.
But okay, cool. That sounds like fun, Kyle. I'm gonna look forward to that.
It's going to be a good time. We're gonna try and keep it PG to a certain point, but it all depends on where it goes from there. So we'll just
Okay.
leave it at that.
Good. All right, fun times. All right, Frank, you're next. I know you're chomping at the bit.
I'm next.
Yeah,
What?
you're next. You.
Man, I'm looking forward to I'm looking forward to doing some more interviews. I'm looking forward to the youth lounge. I can't wait to see what they
Yes.
set up this year.
Mhm.
I really want to talk to those guys. And then hanging out with everyone. I can't wait to see all of y'all out there and do the meetups. We had a blast last time. We're going to have a blast this time. Especially we're going to have 2 nights of this, and I got to get on a plane Saturday or Sunday.
Frank, is your life insurance paid up?
It's through the office, so yes.
Okay, just checking. Just random question that popped in my mind for no reason at all.
Is Jason a beneficiary?
Just checking.
Then,
hey Frank, I'm gonna go ahead and take you out some life insurance, and I'm gonna be the beneficiary, so that way you know.
Go ahead.
I'll get your information later.
10% goes to me though.
You'd be dead.
You'd be dead.
Life insurance doesn't work that way, Frank.
Are you sure?
I mean, Frank. I'll make sure 10% of it goes to Jason. How's that?
Yes,
Will that work?
yes.
No, not him.
Well, who do you want to go to?
Payment for all the crap I've had to take from him over the years. Come on, I'm the most deserving. So, yeah.
Then
Izzo wants your cigar box. Be sure to leave that to him in your will.
you got it, Izzo. Then of course, Friday. I can't wait. Me and Carlos are going to go jump out of a perfectly good airplane, and I am going to meet the ground very gracefully, and that is the plan.
I hope that you're correct.
Other than that, yes, I'll be carrying my take one and leave one cigar box. So if you want to bring a cigar and trade with me, I'll be more than happy to do that. Who will take Frank's whiskey? There is a couple of nice bottles around the house, Ed. First come, first serve.
Yeah. Just make sure I got a key to your house. That's no reason. Just
I don't have any of the good radios yet, so
I know. He didn't.
Still a G90 there.
There's a G90 there, yeah. It's my G90 technically, but there's a G90 there.
Well, I was going to bring it, but if you're not going to have the trailer to bring it back, and it's going to be just in the back.
No reason for you to bring that G90.
Yeah.
No,
so
no reason.
I guess not. Other
cool.
than that, I'm just looking forward to the jumping out of an airplane, youth lounge, and meeting up with everyone. So that is my Hamfest weekend planned.
Awesome. Looking forward to it. Thanks, man. I appreciate you being here. Josh, you're next, man.
Hey, how's it going? I get in late Thursday.
Shushing your kid, I think.
Yeah, he's right there. I get in late Thursday, so I'll miss pretty much everything Thursday. Friday, I'll be there for the soda and the whole weekend. Looking forward to finding out if the 710 is going to be on the floor or not. The Yaesu 710.
Yes, that'd be nice.
No, I'm talking now. You can hear me.
Is that Ben?
Yeah. It's like banging on the door to get my attention. It's like, Ben, you can see me talking.
Yeah.
No, you cannot have it. There you go. There's the answer. Because you bugged me. No, the answer's no.
Dad.
No.
Dad. Have a cookie?
Yeah, seriously. Oh, of course, when I was supposed to talk, he comes in to bug me.
Right.
So looking forward to the 710 is going to be there. Looking forward to our talk on Sunday. A reminder, I don't think we mentioned that. We're going to be chatting with a panel of folks. We did this last year. I imagine it'll be somewhat similar to what we did last year. We'll see. Let's see, what else? Obviously, all the fun pavilion time. I had a lot of fun last year because it was literally outdoors where it was quiet and we all just hung out and talked. Had a lot of ham radio discussions. That was the highlight for me. As far as like if there's anything I'm looking for to purchase, no, generally no. But if it was anything like last year, the flea market was fantastic. There was a ton of really, really cool vintage radios. So there are some vintage gear that I am looking for, but if I find something, it could just be, I don't even know how I'd get it home. It'd be like huge boat anchors or something. We'll see. But I am flying home on Sunday, so can't go too buck wild, I guess. But yeah,
there's always UPS.
That's an option. The problem is, I think as these always go, we're so fast and furious jumping from place to place. We don't really go back to the hotel room or plane to plane. Yeah, we don't really just go back at the end. Like the day doesn't end when the show closes for us, right? You guys all know this. We keep going. We got tons of stuff to do, so we're gonna be running around like crazy. I am staying at the hotel, which I have decided. As much as I like the Monsanto and all that, the staying at the hotel is fantastic because you just right down to the show floor.
So Josh, we've corrected your pronunciation of Huntsville.
Correct.
Do either one of you from Alabama want to tell Josh how to pronounce the park we're staying at?
What is it? Monsanto? Is it not
Monta.
Monta?
Montesano.
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 You're close. You just got to put a
Montesano.
Montesano. I mean, you might say
Sano or Sano?
Sano.
Sano.
Montesano.
Sano.
It's Montesano.
Montesano.
Everyone's saying it differently.
I don't know why I'm getting poked at. Half of you are saying completely different things.
I thought German were easy. I digress.
That's not.
That kind of backfired, Mike. But you know,
Sorry.
good. Yeah.
I'm trying, Alabama.
I know.
I'm trying.
I know.
All right.
Huntsville.
Well, I got to go chase down my kid now, and I got to go eat. So I will. That's it for me, I think.
Okay.
All right,
Josh.
man. All right.
Thanks for swinging by.
Have a nice rest of your weekend. See ya.
Yeah.
See you
Thanks,
later.
man.
Bye.
Okay. So,
Someone's
Kat, you're
in
next.
trouble.
He's gonna go yell at his kid. Catherine, you're next.
Sorry.
You haven't been to a Hamfest since this one last year either, I don't think.
No, I have not.
Okay. So
I'm not going to be real. I'm just going to be visiting vendors and stuff. And my boyfriend's going to be coming along.
Mhm.
So this will be his first Hamfest too. So he's looking forward to it, I think. I don't know.
Good.
So yeah. And he'll be coming along and tagging along with me. So that's going to be fun.
Okay.
Awesome.
Are you staying at the cabins again?
No, I'm gonna be coming back to Decatur because I don't have anybody to watch the dogs this year like I had last year. So
Okay.
I'll
That's
be
cool.
coming back and forth, which is fine.
Cool. All right. Well, we're looking forward to it. Yeah. The gosh, I keep forgetting the name of it. What's it called?
What's what called?
I know, right?
The place with the
place
with the to-go beer.
to go. Well, we passed that like an hour ago.
I know. But yeah, Kat reminded me of it though. So
Hold on.
not-
What are you talking about? Are you talking about
it's not the poorhouse. It's the other one. So, but
the beer co-op
mm-mm.
or are you talking about Straight to L?
No, Straight to L is inside of Campus 805. I'm talking about
Yeah.
that little place. Jason knows where I'm talking about. Yeah. So, I know. Okay. All right. I don't know why I thought of that, but yeah, I was like, hey, we should go by there. So,
There's lots of places like that. Yeah.
cool.
So.
Well, if anyone needs bug spray, Kat's offering that up too. So.
Well, no, like I put the thing in the comments to order it. Y'all just let me know and I can swing by there and pick it up because they're in Decatur. But check with Gigaparts. They might have some in stock.
They sell bug spray at Gigaparts? I did not know that.
Yeah,
it's Alabama, man. It's got that everywhere.
That's a good point.
Talk to the man there.
Yeah.
I'll be
If
right
they don't
back.
have it at Gigaparts, you don't need it.
Well, that's probably true. That's probably true. Yeah. All right. She left. Carlos, you're next, dude.
Oh man, I'm just looking forward to hanging out with all of you. I'm looking forward to throwing tank out of an airplane.
Absolutely. I would do that if I could possibly throw Frank out of an airplane. I would so do it. I would probably pay you for the privilege, actually. So.
I am going to be buying a radio at some point in time over the weekend. I hope if I can find a good deal on something, I'm picking up a radio.
What are you looking for?
So the storm that took out my Nebula also took a radio with it. So I'm hoping to replace that radio. It was a Kenwood TS440. So something along those lines, maybe depends. If I can find a good deal on something, I'm definitely down for it. So
cool.
That's I'm going to the Hamfest for more than just hanging out. I actually have a goal of buying one thing. One thing this time. One thing this time, not 40.
Crazy talk. What are you talking about?
Hey, we'll just remind him Gigaparts does have a store in Huntsville.
That's
I bought
right.
a 705 there last year.
Yes, he did. I have video of that.
Jason and the other Jason are like, yeah, come on over, buddy.
Got
money.
Can you use tank at checkout there?
Yeah. No. But cool, man.
Yeah, just
good. I
looking
hope
forward to
you
that.
can find something.
I think I will, and if not, I can always use the resources online and find something online. I'm just hoping to come home with a radio. but it's primarily going down to hang out with all y'all and spend some time and just outside of skydiving mode.
Where are you staying?
In my car.
In your car? Okay.
Yeah.
What?
Where will your car be parked?
Where probably a truck stop somewhere. I've camped out of my car a number of times before. Before I bought my RV, I would just set it up in my car, and I know exactly how to set it up for me to spend a weekend out of it. So it's not a big deal. I'm used to it.
Come park it in front of my camper. There's usually room for more than one car there. So
okay, well there you go.
Totally cool to do that. So.
Send me a DM on Discord, Carlos.
Okay.
I'm sure we can. I mean, if you're gonna sleep in your car anyway, I'm sure there's plenty of room in the state park. So
yeah.
I've done that. I discovered sleeping in my truck a couple of trips ago, and I'm like, you know what? This is actually pretty cool because
you can
go to the truck stop, take a shower, and come out.
That's exactly it.
Yeah,
that's exactly it. I go to the truck stop, take a shower.
Yeah.
The only downside is
that's really overlanding it.
The shacking off guys know how to sleep without a roof over their head, so you want to ask them.
Hammock between two trees.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Norm knows a very comfortable place in the woods.
The place he just passed out last year.
I wasn't going to say it. We were just lightly hinting at it.
Kind of hinting at that, huh? So good. Cool, man. Well, I'm glad you're going to make the show, Carlos.
I'm looking forward to it, man. It's one of those things where I'm sad that I didn't get to go last year, and I need to. I'm looking forward to going this year.
Cool. Good. Awesome. It's going to be fun for sure. So we're looking forward to it as well. All right, Gigaparts. I didn't know if that was you. I didn't know if that was you or Steve joining. So
it's me.
It's you. What's going on, man? How are you?
Good. I've been enjoying my last day off for the next 21 days. So
yeah.
Wow.
I'm doing this show this weekend, and then we're going to be in Denver, Colorado the following one.
That is correct.
Doing the Overland Expo.
Mm-hmm.
I got something for you.
I wonder what Bronco's going to go on, right?
Oh.
I have a whole package.
Sweet. I've got
now. Hey,
so there is going to be a new radio at the show this year.
Okay.
Oh,
yes, yeah.
So there is going to be a new radio. So you have to come by the booth to see it.
Yeah.
There is main power at the where you guys are going to be doing your POTA, so you're fine there.
Okay, at the pavilion.
Mm-hmm.
I'm good.
Okay.
But somebody wants to sweep by and pick up the 200 amp hour battery sample I have sitting around. You can if you want.
Hey, yes.
You can do that.
Yeah.
So
I got his 100 amp hour little brother sitting next to it right now.
So, not to prod too much, Jason, but is it a kind of radio that I might be interested in?
No. Well,
maybe.
Yeah. It's the kind you would skydive with.
Carlos, we're going to get you squared away. Don't worry.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, like I said, I'm looking for a radio to buy while I'm down there, and if it's the kind of radio that I'm looking for, I'll come buy from you. So.
It's an HT.
Ah.
So,
okay.
So, okay. Yeah. Yeah. So, but it's been been redesigned from the ground up. So it's a repack.
Cool.
It's a repack, but it's really not a repack. So, so yeah, more to come on that later. But yeah, that's gonna be cool. But yeah, so cool. Hey, do you guys have a spot in the booth this year like you did last year for us to kind of hang out at?
We have the entire corner of the building to hang out at.
Ooh,
really? We're twice the size of last year.
Which corner?
Right over there by where the kids area is at. So
okay,
the whole corner.
Oh, you have the whole corner this year. Oh,
yep.
Okay.
Like where the food was last year for the vendors.
Yep, the food's right next to us. So we're taking up vast sums of space this year to have lots of cool things.
Paul in the chat wants to know if DigiRig is going to be at your booth this time.
DigiRig is going to be at the booth again.
Nice.
And who else is going to be there? Some guests from Ukraine are going to be there.
I do have a guest from Ukraine. Rig Expert is going to be there.
Is that right?
Rig Expert will be there. Yep.
Nice.
Very nice.
Y'all need to stop by and show the love to her.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I did see a question earlier. I couldn't answer it. Is MMP also going to make a showing?
Messi and Plane. Stefano is not going to be making this trip. Stefano finally caught the COVID.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's been really rough on him, so he will not be making the trip. He will probably be in Orlando.
Good. Mm-hmm. Yep. I'm sure he's bummed about that. He really enjoyed Dayton. So
he'll be there in spirit. We'll Zoom him. It'll be fun.
Well, hey, yeah, we can Zoom with him. Sure.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it'll be fun. Okay. Awesome. All right. Well, tell us about Push to Talk to Win, man.
Do you really want to talk about that, or you just want to show them that?
I will show it. Let's see. Let me pull that up again. There it is right there. Boom. So, long story short, this is going to be a thing that we do at the Gigaparts booth on Saturday. I think Saturday. Oh, is it Friday? Is it Saturday and Sunday? Or it's all just Saturday, right?
It's Saturday.
Okay. So there'll be 6 people standing around some kind of contraption that they've custom built, which I'm really dying to see. I haven't even seen it yet.
I can send you a picture.
I asked Steve to send me a picture. You know how Steve is, right? He's busy. But, yeah, no, I'm just teasing Steve. But, yeah, so there'll be 2 Heil push-to-talks at each of the 6 stations, and someone has to reach up about right over their head, grab the push-to-talks, and as soon as you say go, you grab the buttons. And then the timer starts, and the first person to let go of, or the last person, as soon as someone lets go of one or both buttons, they're disqualified. The last person to let go wins that round. And there'll be door prizes for is there 5 or 6 rounds, I think?
6 rounds.
6 rounds. There'll be door prizes for each of the 6 rounds, and then those 6 winners come back for the grand prize and do the same thing again. And at the end of that, someone will win $1,000 in cash. So,
and we've already got that in the glass box, man. It's ready.
You got $1,000 in a glass box?
I do.
Nice. So
we gotta make some Kenwood and Nikon jokes about that because they're always putting their radios in glass boxes before they're ready to be sold. So that'll be fun.
So when they release the mic, will a light come on?
When I sit on the toilet, somebody come in there, give me some medicine.
Cat, you're muted. I don't know what the hell that was, but you were playing that audio, Cat.
So will a light go off or
there's
go
a TV,
out?
There's a whole screen. There's a TV screen, everything. Noises and the whole 9 yards.
Oh, that's going to be fun.
It's pretty elaborate from what they've told me about it.
It's super elaborate, and we have tested it for days, and nobody has gone over an hour with it yet.
Oh, really?
Well, they're being paid.
With it? Okay.
I'll stay there all day if I was getting paid.
Oh, wow. Okay. Well, I'm really looking forward to that. That's going to be a fun kind of.
It's going to be a blast, and there's lots and lots and lots and lots of door prizes for this thing. Okay. You're going to be tempted with offers. Do you stay? Do you take the envelope? I don't know.
Ooh, that's good.
Yeah. Oh, so you're going to offer people to let go?
Yep.
Oh, nice. Okay.
This is going to be crazy.
Yeah. Okay. Very cool. Okay. All right. So, okay, cool. Well, I'm looking forward to that even more than I was already.
Oh, this is gonna be crazy, man. We've got our craziest person. We got somebody crazier than Molo to handle this.
That's hard.
Hams go wild.
That's hard to imagine. So, Molo's crazy, but he's also he's kind of a subdued crazy. He's like sometimes you talk to him, he's like, hey, yeah.
This is not subdued crazy. This is crazy.
Okay. All right. Well, good. Looking forward to that.
Awesome.
Yeah, that's going to be fun. It's going to be real fun. Well, guys, we've been going for just over 2 hours, and we usually try to keep it to 60 to 90 minutes, but I do appreciate everyone joining us tonight, especially Josh and Dawn, who were dropped off a minute ago, but appreciate you guys joining us and everybody else who was in there. Hey, bottom line is it's going to be a really fun show. It was a really fun show last year. Hanging out at the state park was fun. Hanging out at the pavilion, getting to catch up with everybody last year was really fun because it was the first national Hamfest post-COVID, and And but I imagine it's going to be even more so this year because there'll be more vendors. Flex Radio and Elecraft are going to be there that didn't make it last year. Yaesu will be there that didn't make it last year. So it'll be ICOM. Kenwood's not doing anything right now, but ICOM, Yaesu, Elecraft, and Flex will be there, I know. And then MFJ's going to be there. So it's good regional show that you'll see a lot of names you recognize at. So really,
LDG's going to be there.
LDG's going to be there. Okay. Are they going to be in your booth?
They are.
Okay. Who else is going to be in your booth?
I'll send you guys a map because there's a lot of people who are going to be there.
Okay. Cool. Excellent. That's great. All right, man. Well, does anyone else have anything else before we kind of wind this down? Anything at all? Keep a lot of you saw my Friday shopping video I posted 2 days ago, and it said "The End" on the thumbnail. It was just the end of that series of videos. I'm going to still do it, but I'm going to do it once a month instead of every week. And then a lot of people signed up on my email list. So, because I said during the video, sign up on my email list to keep up with stuff that, sales and whatnot that's going on. So definitely I will be sending out some emails this week about the daily vlog I'm going to record, Frank's near-death experience he's going to do, POTA on Friday. I'll send an email. I include all that, so be sure and sign up on my email list. It's hamradio2.com/email-sign-up, so be sure to do that. But yeah, it's going to be, we're going to have a lot of fun this weekend, so really looking forward to everything that's going to be happening. It's going to be a packed weekend. Let me just put it this way. The ARRL wanted to do something with this, and we just couldn't find time for it. Not because we don't like ARRL. We love ARRL. They've been incredibly supportive of us as a group of YouTubers. But Good Game was a little bit kind of, it wasn't his fault, but he was kind of late to the game that, hey, can we schedule this and this and this? And he was trying to juggle a bunch of stuff together, and we couldn't really get it scheduled because of all the extra stuff going on. But that's okay. We'll get it done. But special thanks to the ARRL for the support they've shown us over.
We'll be hanging out at their booth occasionally too.
Yeah. ARRL will have a booth there. David Minster will be there, and we'll definitely be hanging out with those guys as well some during the show Saturday and Sunday.
Hey, Jason, when are you leaving? Are you leaving Sunday or Monday?
You know what? I tried to say that a minute ago and I got sidetracked. So I have the park, the RV spot at the park rented Wednesday night through Sunday night. So technically I don't have to leave until Monday, because if I checked out Sunday, we'd have to check out by 11 a.m. and that's halfway through the Hamfest. So at the very least, we will leave Sunday afternoon, evening, and I don't have to check out of the park too early. But probably we'll leave on Monday. Last year we left on Monday morning, and we kind of hung out at the park again on Sunday.
Sunday night, yeah.
Yeah, and a lot of people had stayed through that night, and I think that if I know Frank is flying home on Sunday, so Mike and I will kind of make a game time decision, I think, and say,
well, the decision's already made. We can't drive. I guess we can leave Sunday, but you're dropping off the trailer.
Yeah, I have to drop off the trailer, so that probably does have to be Monday morning. So that's a good point too.
Plus, if we left Sunday, it'd be later on in the afternoon, and then we'd have to sleep in the truck.
Just stay till Monday. We'll be there.
True.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I really wanted to stay till Monday and fly out, but I really burned a lot of my vacation time, and I just need to get back to the office so I can have a little left to me for the family for coming up, all the holiday stuff.
Sounds like poor planning to me.
Oh, right. I used a lot of vacation time this year.
Yeah, that's
what
a good
it's there
point.
For.
That's a good
point.
Mike.
Use
we
it
would
all.
have to camp in the truck or something. So yeah, we'll stay through Sunday night and leave on Monday. And you know what? We don't have to drag the whole trailer home, so it'll be a quicker drive home anyway. So that'll work out just fine.
Oh, where do you drop the trailer off? In Huntsville?
Yeah, I bought it in Huntsville.
Oh.
I bought it at McElroy's RV in Huntsville.
Oh, so okay.
Don't buy a trailer from them.
Actually, they have been pretty good. The Forest River warranty that I bought has been less than stellar. But I called them and I said, "Look, guys, this is what's going on." They're like, "Oh yeah, drop it off to us. That's fine." I told them I was going to be out there already. Like,
yeah, you should totally camp through Sunday night and just drop off the trailer on Monday morning, right?
That's Mike made a good point. He's like, He's like, yeah, we'd have to sleep in the truck that night. And I was like,
and then
and then
hightail it back to how long of a drive is it?
According to Google Maps, it's about 10.5 hours with no stops. So
you
12,
can do that.
12 hours.
Yeah.
Ish.
Okay, got it.
So, I made it in about 11, little bit under 11.5 hours when I drove out there by myself last March. I drove out there. We did the Ham Sci event, and then I stayed for the ham radio days at Gigaparts. We spent a week and a half in Huntsville. It was a really fun adventure. Got to drive Jason's 280ZX, so that was all fun. But yeah, it's not that bad of a drive, really. But with a trailer, of course, it's going to take longer.
Mm-hmm.
So,
hey man, when it's done, me and Steve will just pick it up and meet you halfway.
Hey, that'd be great.
There you go.
I'd love that. That'd be awesome.
Yep.
Or I could just come.
I could just Dodge.
That's true, yeah. Or I could just come pick it up and hang out in Huntsville for another week at random.
There you go.
Why not, right?
So jealous. So jealous.
Yeah. Lots going on out there. So, all right, guys. Thank you very much to everybody for joining tonight. Definitely make plans for Huntsville next weekend if you can. If you live close enough to come out for the day, then do that because it's a great show. We're gonna have a lot of fun. There's gonna be a lot of people there, and really looking forward to catching up with everybody. So. People are asking if I'm going to go up in the plane with Frank and Carlos, and I would like to, but I don't.
We can arrange that.
Can you? Okay, so I didn't know how you felt about guest people in the plane.
Let me talk to the drop zone owner. It is
All right.
not uncommon for them to have the pilot seat open for an observer ride.
Okay.
Oh, nice.
The co-pilot seat.
You can have the camera as we jump.
People are asking when and where again. So tell us when and where once more. This is all weather contingent, okay?
Weather contingent, Skydive, Alabama, which is about 40 minutes southwest of Montesano.
Mm-hmm.
And Friday at some point in time, I don't have an exact time yet, but it'll be Friday at some point in time. And, if you're in the area, have your HTs or your mobile rigs ready because I do plan to make some jumps. So, Parachute Mobile, there you go.
Yeah, so Carlos is going to jump more than once, and he's going to be doing
an addict.
6.52 FM simplex, or are you going to do HF?
Probably both.
Okay. All right.
Typically, I don't use 5.2 because, believe it or not, 5.2 is very crowded once you get above 3,000 feet.
Actually,
but because there's a Hamfest going on.
Oh.
I figure the shock factor.
Yeah.
Just that entire shock factor.
Yeah.
You're what?
Yeah. Uh-huh. We're at 50,000 feet or whatever it is. So
yeah.
Okay. Cool. That's great. That is great. That's great. All right. So that's what it is. Sign up or plan to come to Huntsville if you can, and keep up to date with all of us through all of our channels. So appreciate everyone joining tonight. Thanks for being here, and we will definitely see everybody next weekend. So y'all wave goodbye.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.
Yeah.
Bye.